considering these differences, we'll start to see huge developments in their physical development and also on the field.
Hey Jonathan, thanks for joining the One Question podcast. Firstly, would you like to introduce yourself and let the viewers know what your philosophy behind strength and conditioning is? And the one main question is, what do you think will be the next big thing for overall athletic development? And also, what's the latest research suggesting to increase overall team performance?
Hey Travis, thanks for the question there, mate. There's a bit to unpack there, but my name's Jonathon Weakley. I'm a lecturer here at Australian Catholic University, working alongside also Leeds Beckett University. My coaching philosophy in general is probably to work with the athletes and get to know your athletes and develop the rapport with the athletes, because it's pretty clear from the research, it's pretty clear from coach anecdotal evidence that the closer and stronger your relationship and your bond with the athletes, the greater the buy-in and the subsequent adaptations that you receive. So when I'm coaching personally, I'm making a really big effort to get alongside my athletes and get to know them as people and also as athletes. So it's not just it's not just kind of knowing them on the field or on the gym or on the pitch. It's also knowing them holistically. Regarding kind of the next big breakthrough, I think in sports science and sports performance is probably embracing the inter-individual differences in athletes. So we know that athletes are very different just naturally. They differ between, there's a lot of differences between people. And I think in the future, the big breakthroughs will come from embracing these differences between each athlete. We know, for example, that individuals have different genetics. We know that they have different training backgrounds. They've got different training histories, and they've got different competencies. But I think if we can start to embrace those differences in athletes, and we can start to say, hey, this individual is of this background and this individual is of this background, and we don't just prescribe 3 times 10 irrespectively to try and induce hypertrophy, but we kind of start considering these differences, we'll start to see huge developments in their physical development and also on the field. So really embracing those inter-individual differences and saying, hey, you are different, I'm different, but we can embrace that.